Hello everyone, I hope you're well. My name is Demi. So we're going to hop right into the reading. I'm going to do a Spirit Baby reading using my Spirit Baby poems deck. Then I'm just going to clarify using an Oracle deck. So the first poem we have here is 11:11. I hope all of these babies are finding their way back to heaven. War is no place for the eyes of a child. To bear witness to this world's chaos, did their souls really sign up for this? I believe there is something we have missed, like the strawberry mark of an angel's kiss. Our ancestors have always nudged and pointed the right way, but generation after generation has stuck their head in the sand, no longer connected to Earth's holy land. I wonder now, is it too late for the future of tomorrow to see brighter days? Time will tell is what they usually say, but we can't afford to sit around and wait. So I ask that you too pray for every child of God to find their way out of this demonic maze and into the heart of a mother's loving gaze. So you guys could be seeing 11:11 everywhere, and I'm just seeing it as a doorway. So you're at a doorway now that's about to open, which usually means your reality is about to shift to whatever you've been working on and praying for. A wish is about to be granted. That is coming through. I'm just staring at the pray word on this card here. So you guys are also being asked to keep your prayers up. Don't ever underestimate the power of prayer. It does work. And it doesn't mean if you're just praying for something for like one day, you're like, well, I tried that, it didn't work. You need to cultivate that connection with yourself, with your soul, with your higher self, and with the Most High God, and it will come through. If God has promised you something and it's in your soul's contract and it's destined for you to come through, it will come through, but you do need to do the work to come into alignment with your destined timeline. Let's get some clarification. Also, I want to share with you guys, because it says the strawberry mark of an angel's kiss. Yesterday, for some reason, I was Googling the strawberry birthmark, and it was coming up with little newborn babies, and they have like beautiful little heart strawberry marks on their foreheads and on their necks. So that's coming through. So your spirit baby, when they come through Earthside and they're first born, they could have this birthmark, a strawberry birthmark, and then you'll believe they've been kissed by an angel, because they have. They're saying they have, and particularly when it's here on the forehead, it kind of looks like a heart. They've literally been kissed by their guardian angels. It's the ancestors on the other side that they've been with. They're giving them a kiss as they're coming through, as they're in this initiation, coming from the spirit world and into the earth realm. They're being kissed by an ancestor. It's given like a grandparent energy. So can we get a clarification, please, Spirit, with this oracle deck? This one here says, Selkie, come out of hiding, embrace who you really are. And straight away I'm staring at her hair, and you see how it's kind of pinky and reddy. So the pink and the red colours, particularly of a birthmark, are very significant. You guys may have had this birthmark, and maybe your parents said to you you were kissed by an angel. And you could notice recently maybe you've got like random birthmarks or even like beauty spots that are appearing on your skin, but particularly like a blemish kind of mark that is appearing. You're like, that's strange. It could be a bruise, but it's in like a certain shape. It could be in a heart shape. It could literally be in like a kiss shape, if that's coming through for someone, to pay attention to the markings coming up on your skin. They're saying don't be alarmed. This is just showing you like the work you've been doing. You're quantum leaping, but there's going to be a change on your physical body. It is going to be some sort of marking that you're going to notice that's there. When you see this, for some of you, this is when the spirit baby is going to be coming through. But I feel like you're very connected to your waters, to the celestial waters, and to God's kingdom. You could be having very powerful dreams and like journeys and visitations within the astral realm. I feel like you're seeing actual angels within the astral realm. Maybe you're seeing them with your woken eyes as well. They're saying with your woken eyes as well, look out for the wings. No, you're not crazy. I'm seeing someone rub their eyes and be like, what the f? So you may even come into contact with an angel. And they're also saying don't be alarmed, because angels are very, very powerful. Their energy is very intense. It's intimidating. It's not almost intimidating. It is intimidating. Like sometimes when some people see angels, I always feel like they would literally go into shock or they would faint. But with you guys, you're going to see it. You're going to be like, in disbelief, but you are going to see an angel, whether this is through a vision with your woken eyes or in the astral realm. Either way, it's going to blow you away. It's going to blow your soul away, they're saying, because of that deep resonance. It's like that confirmation. The spirit world is real. Angels are real. All of this is real. You already know this, but you know when you have those physical clarifications or those intense clarifications in the astral realm, you're like, shit. It's like that kind of energy that is coming through. Is that it? Yeah, they want to get another poem. So let's move on to the next poem. This one here. This one says, I won't cause you any stress, but I will cause a trail of mess. Scatterbrained, that's what Daddy says. When he's being cheeky, I will have a gap in my two front teethies. And be needy, but Mummy doesn't mind. She loves affection and says, I'm so kind. A pay rise is coming to give you peace of mind. When I'm newborn, my big brother will be intrigued by my sight. Why is he cross-eyed, he asks. Daddy says you were too in the past. The focus will come. Now, do you want to help me change his bum? At this point, my big brother will run. So some of you guys are destined to have a few sons. I'm hearing you're destined to have a few sons. So those of you who've always felt like you would have a son, or be like a mother, a boy mum, that's what's coming through, a boy mum or a boy dad. They're saying, yes, that's right. They're giving a thumbs up for some reason. Maybe a thumbs up is significant for you guys. You could already have children, and maybe like when the baby does something right, for some reason I'm seeing a baby in one of those jumpers, and they're smiling. They've just done something new, and the dad's like, good job, my boy, and he's putting his thumbs up. You're like, why are you doing that? So that's coming through for somebody, or maybe this will happen in the future, but he's just like putting his thumbs up. You're like, why are you putting your thumbs up to my baby? But that's coming through. You're like speak with your high voice, like get in their face and show all of your emotions, and that's just like, well done, good job, my boy. Let's get some clarifications with that with the oracle deck. So what else? I'm staring at scatterbrain. So you guys could have a pregnancy symptom, those of you that are women, of having the pregnancy brain, where you literally forget what you were doing. And they're bringing up a documentary that I watched like years ago, but it was a woman who basically left her baby and the stroller in a shop. She was going around a shop looking at clothes and stuff, and then she just walks out, and then you see her on the CCTV and she runs back in, then she goes to grab her baby and the stroller. That's coming through. So some of you, maybe you even will forget your child. You're like, oh my god, how did that even happen? Or maybe you've already done that if you already have children, but that's coming through for someone. Can we get some clarification from this oracle deck on the second poem, please? The two front teethies they're talking about, there's going to be like physical things on you and also on this spirit baby that are auspicious. So to your culture, or like people you meet who are from different cultures, they can notice something about you, but like, oh, that's very auspicious. Maybe it's the shape of your nose. It could again be with the mark, and they're talking about the gap in the two front teeth. So we got two cards that's flowing up with this one. We have the water carrier. What really matters, reflects and reprioritize. And I'm just staring at the woman here. You see how it's the same woman. So it's a mirror here. But she's holding like around the stomach area. It's like she's holding the chai, the energy around her stomach area. So you guys could be feeling called right now to do energy healing on yourself. I feel like you could be like visualizing holy light coming from your hands and it's going into your womb. I feel like you're doing a lot of healing around this area, around your stomach and around your womb. You're really pouring into you, but you're using your own hands. You're giving yourself a healing session. This doesn't matter whether you're like a Reiki healer or a shaman. Everyone can do this. Everyone can put their own hands on themselves and send healing to yourself. Remember, when you're doing this, you want to connect to your heart. Pull the magnetism and the green emerald light that exists within your heart space. Pull that out of your heart. And then let it travel through your hands and push that into your womb. And this is really going to assist you with feeling more calm within your womb. And I feel like a lot of you would do this when you've actually conceived and when you are pregnant. And your baby's going to love it, particularly when they're in the months where they start kicking. They're going to be kicking like crazy. They're going to be moving around. You're going to say they're dancing in the room. I can hear someone saying they're dancing in my womb. They're dancing in my womb. I said room. I mean the womb is a room. We have here is a space. Thank you. Gratitude. Appreciating what's sustaining you. Yeah. You're rising up into your oracle. I heard Oraclehood. You're rising up into your Oraclehood. And you know who you are now. You remember who you are now. You know you have this power. You know you can pull down this light from the heavens and pour it into yourself. You know you are connected to the celestial waters. You are a child of God. And this is what you're remembering. It's a very powerful remembrance you're having right now. Again, I feel like you're surrounded by this holy white light energy. So I'm not surprised angels are around you and you'll be dreaming of angels and being visited by angels. It's like you've just broken these huge shackles that were kind of binded on your soul for like incarnation after incarnation. You've finally broken it. So all these angels are coming around to see. They're like, oh my God, they've done it. They've done it. They're all cheering. They're all huddling around to celebrate with you in the spiritual realms. That's what's coming through. And I'm staring at the thank you. So it's that gratitude. So I feel like you're saying thank you to yourself for getting yourself here. You're showing gratitude for yourself. And your spirit baby is also saying thank you to you for doing the inner work. Thank you to you and your partner for doing the working and moving yourselves up a level than maybe what you were born into and where your parents were at. Or chose to be, I'm hearing. Okay, for the next poem here we have... The octopus is a sign. Maybe we're 2 or maybe we're 9. The litter kind, multiples incoming, twins come to mind. Only joking about the 9. Matching sets will have everyone placing bets. Some of you guys could well be having multiples, so that's twin coming through. But you could also be seeing 9. You could be seeing 9s everywhere, like 999. And now I'm being shown like 999, like dialing it, the emergency number. So some of you guys could be choosing to be giving birth in a hospital, and particularly with a water birth, because I'm staring at this card again. I'm stirring this water down here. Maybe you're choosing to have a water birth. Some of you could want to try and have a home birth, but you know, like, whatever happens, happens. So you're going with the flow. There's this energy of when you do conceive and when you go into to that initiation of giving birth, you're going to be moving with the flow, moving with God's waters, and moving with what this spirit baby wants. So you're going to be really tapping into your spirit baby, to the soul's higher self of this child that will be coming through you. You're really going to be tapping into them once they're inside your womb. It's going to be very, very powerful and a magical time for you. Here, and it'll be a magical time for you. And particularly those of you in the past who've already had children and you had quite like a traumatic and uncomfortable pregnancy, this one's going to be completely different because you're different now. Can I get clarification on this one? This one here is the rainbow, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. So those of you who are destined to have twins or multiple births, you could be having more than twins. I feel like you've always known this. You could be bombarded by rainbows everywhere. This could be another thing that you were seeing both in the astral realm. It could have this kind of rainbowy hue. But I feel like in your everyday life, when you're out and about, like when you're in your car, when you're at home, there's just rainbows shining through the light. They're going to be everywhere. They're going to be bombarding you. This is those spirit babies letting you know that they're gearing up to come through. And I'm staring here. There's a light here that's kind of going over her womb area. I'm staring at this here. So maybe you even have a rainbow that's reflected right on your womb. I'm seeing someone take a photo of it. What else, Spirit? Or maybe you're taking photos. You know when women get like proper photo shoots done when they have the bump and you're doing it with your partner. I can see you doing that. And then there's like this rainbow orb that gets caught on all of the photos. That's coming through for somebody. What else, Spirit? Also a golden orb they're talking about. This one. This one says, love that, 999, ring ring goes the emergency line. Mummy's in labour and she's asking for a favour. Respect her wishes, communicate well. This initiation doesn't have to be hell. Know your birthrights, there's no need for a fight. Get all documents ready, remain calm and steady. Our heartbeats act as one. Archangel Raphael is near. Call on him at any moment you experience fear. So 9s are very significant. Obviously 9 is the end of a cycle. 9 is also the amount of months that a woman is pregnant for. So you will be pregnant. This child is coming earthside. They're destined to come through and you need to claim it. Claim that this is your destiny. Remind God he wrote this into your soul's contract. It's time to come through now. And you need to banish and rebuke the energy of delay. It is now divine time now. 999. So again, very significant. They're saying to type that into Google and Google the angel number of 999 for someone. But I feel like the angel you could well be seeing is Archangel Raphael. But it's also your ancestors and your guardian angels. But Archangel Raphael could well be very connected to you at present. And he does hold the green emerald light. And this is what I'm seeing. You guys like pulling from your heart and pushing into your womb. This also could be the light coming from Archangel Raphael. And do ask him to lay his healing hands on you. Ask him to pour his emerald light into you, particularly into your womb space. Let's get an oracle card for that. Can I get an oracle card to clarify that poem, please, Spirit? One oracle card to clarify that poem for the collective. Jeez, we're taking this one on my lap. This one here says, the water oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions, is destined. Yeah, this is that clarification. You are seeing angels. You could be having dreams of yourself kind of like cloaked in this pure white light. And it's like you're being rebirthed anew. Maybe you're having dreams and you're watching women give birth. It's like something about you watching them give birth, but also at the same time, it feels like it's you. You know, dreams can often sometimes be a bit weird and cryptic. This is the energy coming through, but it's like you're having an out-of-a-body experience, but you're in the astral realm. That's the energy that's coming through. It's hard to express. It's an out-of-body experience where you're in the astral realm. And this could also be what you experience when you're in labour, an out-of-body experience. A lot of women do. And again, it's going to be a very, very magical time to you. It's going to completely open you up to who you're always supposed to be. This oracle. You are the oracle. Let's get one more poem. One more poem, please, Spirit, for the collective. Thank you. We have here, you have a beautiful heart, full of spunk, a feisty one. I can't wait to be guided by you. We're going to have so much fun. Although there is work to be done, this realm needs clearing up. I'm so proud of what you've already done. Not long now until we're joining forces. 2 is better than 1. This spirit baby is talking to a single mum. So some of you might not have even met your person yet. And this is that confirmation they are coming through. They're going to be that divine counterpart. I'm staring where it says 2 is better than 1. This can also be talking about those of you who are choosing to raise this baby like on your own or without the partner. Maybe you've separated during your pregnancy. This child is saying like they're going to be your one. They're going to have unconditional love for this child that you haven't had before. If you already have children, you're going to know what I'm talking about. But again, it's like each child you have, it expands your heart and your womb even more as it opens again and again and again and again. It's that, and this time it's going to open you to the oracle. They keep want this card. It's going to open you to the oracle, to the power of your soul. Your soul is fully going to come to the forefront. And this spirit baby wants you to know that you're going to be like this. You're going to be very warm in your connection towards each other. You connect at the sun level, they're saying. So that's the soul level. But in your birth charts, you could notice that your sun has a lot of powerful synastry together. That's coming through for someone. But a lot of you, again, this is that confirmation because it says 2 is better than 1 of twins. So twins is going to be coming through for somebody. They keep coming through. Let's get an oracle card for that poem. What else, Spirit? This one here. That's 2. What? See? Twins is coming through for somebody. But I feel like you already know deep down. Maybe twins even run in your bloodline or in your partner's bloodline. You will know deep down that you were destined to have twins. And the rainbow is particularly a sign for those of you who always believe that you're going to be having a multiple birth. But spirit babies love speaking through rainbows in general. So do spirits. They love speaking through rainbows. As I've said that, let it rain, allowing what is, inevitability, trust. And you see there's a rainbow here. And there's a rainbow over here. So you could be seeing a double rainbow, which is letting you know that both these babies are coming through. For some of you, it could just be that you're destined to have 2 children or 2 more children than you already have. But you're in this powerful awakening and you're in this very calm state. Or you're being asked to pull yourself into this very calm state and really connect with your womb, with your waters, with the celestial seas, I'm hearing, with your rivers, with your lakes, with your wells. All of this exists within women. Like women have forgotten who we are because of the modern world, us having to fit into the modern world and having to be everything, having to be the feminine, the masculine, having to be your own protector and your provider. Women have had to be everything. It's now you can step back, you can sit on your throne and you can come into your calm because the masculine energy is now rising. It's rising up to meet the divine feminine. There's a huge union energy that's going on. I've literally been feeling it in the atmosphere right now, and I feel like a lot of other readers have been tapping into it, which is why everyone is talking about union, because union is happening within, it's happening with humanity in general, and it's also happening in externally. So people coming together, whether it's platonic or romantic, unions are happening. And spirit babies coming into the physical, enjoying you, that's a union. This is a soul that you have known before and you're having a reconciliation. So that too is also a union, and a very powerful one. Anything else, Spirit? Let me look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck says, the feather and the heart, some weights we carry are heavy. It's all right, one step at a time. I tried to come through before, but I couldn't get through that door. All things in good time. Dry your eyes so you can see my signs. Bright white lights at the corner of your eye. We will meet again, just waiting for winter to end. Yeah, so you need to say enough is enough. Declare is enough and enough is enough. If you feel like this spirit baby was already supposed to be here, this is not divine time, there's something off, then you need to rebuke the spirit of delay and procrastination. Procrastination and delay, these spirits could kind of have you in a chokehold, and you need to rebuke them and banish them away. But for most of you, this is just going to be divine time. It's now the right time for them to be coming through, because they needed to be born right now. Because obviously we're in spiritual warfare. We've been in spiritual warfare. Well, the whole earthly realm was constantly in spiritual warfare, right? There's been fighting at the dawn of time. Fighting has always existed. They're bringing this through. But we were at the peak of a warfare from a while, basically from 2020. I'm hearing shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. So some of these spirit babies didn't want to come through around that time. So they could have had an entry point around like 2020. They didn't want to come through at that time. They're choosing to come through now. That's a message for someone. But you could be finding feathers everywhere and hearts. You know, if you're like taking a walk down the street and you see like a leaf in a heart shape, or there's like someone's drawn chalk on the floor like a child and you see a chalk and it's in a heart shape, you could be seeing signs like this everywhere. But I do feel like for somebody, those of you who have really been seeing angels, it's like you're sitting in meditation and this feather literally comes out of nowhere and it's like floating down in front of your very eyes. You could be having experiences like that, supernatural experiences that bleed into the physical. That's coming through for someone. I hope these messages resonated with you. If you did want a personal spirit baby reading, my internet, my website is in the description below. I don't know why I said internet. Maybe someone's having trouble with their internet, or you could just have got a new router or a new internet put in. So this is that clarification. This is for you. But that's all the messages. I hope that did resonate with somebody out there.